Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. In today's video we are going to be trying out a new foundation. It is the new YSL All Hours foundation, and we are going to find out if it is wonderful or not. But as you can see, I don't know, you can't see. As you can see on my hand, it's way too light for me, but we're just going to use it anyways, and we're just going to bronze it up. And then I went ahead and ordered, after I got this home and found out how light it was, I ordered bisque. And when it said, it's probably going to be way too dark still, but I ordered it anyways. And so, but I just want to see how much coverage you get, because it's supposed to be full coverage. I have this nice red spot to test it out on. I didn't get enough on my sponge. Put some on the sponge directly and just build that up a little bit since I didn't put enough to start with. But you can see it's really pale on me. So I would definitely go with whatever shade you think you need. Like if you're like me, you'll pick a couple of colors, and then when you're deciding, go with the darker of the colors you pick. I don't know about this. Seems a little dry and cakey. I thought this was going to be the bomb too. Woe is me, on the hunt for something that covers but doesn't cake. I don't know if they make anything that covers that doesn't cake. I don't think they do. Anyway, yeah, the initial look is cakey. It looks good from far away. Well, let's put on some concealer first. We're going to use the MAC Pro Concealer. You know, I never looked up once when I was putting that foundation on. I hope you guys could see me. I'm going to try the Laura Mercier powder. I was going to try the new Velvetizer, but I'm pretty sure that the Velvetizer is going to make it even drier. Just going to use the translucent, the Laura Mercier translucent. I'm just going to now kind of take that and spread it out all over my face. And then take my big fluffy brush. I am going to finish my makeup, and then I will come back and then I'll check in throughout the day. I'll be back. Okay guys, I am back, and this is the final look for the new YSL All Hours foundation. I know the color is not right. It's too light for me, but it's really not as bad as I thought. But I'm thinking, like, I'm probably going to have to send back the bisque too and get, I think, the almond. The warm almond is what I should have got. That's the one I thought I should get in the first place, and then I decided, no, maybe I'm lighter. No, maybe I'll go with what their stupid machine said. Of course, I haven't got it yet, so their stupid machine might be right. Anyway, I will check back in later tonight and let you know how it wore. It did go on cakey. It looks way better now that I have it powdered and everything on top of it. It looks really good. I still have dry patches. So it does cling to dry patches because it's like everywhere that I had any kind of a flakiness, and I do have flakiness because of the skin thing that I did. And so if you do have dry skin, it probably would not be the best foundation. It is a good coverage. As you can see, it covers really well. Of course, it didn't cover that, but nothing's going to cover that. It feels wonderful. It feels like skin. So I like it a lot. But let's see how it wears. Let's see if it gets any cakier, because it's really not as bad as I thought in the first place. When I first put it on, before I had powdered it or anything, I thought, oh my gosh. So if you try it, let it settle and go ahead and finish your makeup and then see how you like it. Because even right after I finished it, which basically is right now, there's still patches that look dry and flaky, but not from far away, only from, 10 times or whatever this mirror is. So anyways, I will check back in with you later and let you know if it stayed this way. I think it's going to stay just like this the rest of the day. I'll come back. Hello everyone, I am back for my final check-in of the day on the YSL All Hours Foundation. And I forgot to tell you when I came in the first time after I got my makeup on, I forgot to tell you about the product. The product is the Yves Saint Laurent All Hours Full Coverage Matte Foundation. My color is Warm Ivory, I think. Yes, this is Warm Ivory and it's very light. So just take note, it comes light. It comes in 22 colors. I don't know if I told you that. It's full coverage. It says for normal, combination, and oily skin. So I agree 100% just from looking at my skin. If you have dry skin, this is not for you, because when I first put it on, I thought it started to look cakey, but then after I got all my other makeup on, I thought it looked pretty good. Now, at the end of the day, I can definitely see again where it is clinging to any dry areas, which I normally have normal skin with occasional dry patches. But I did this skin treatment thing, and it is making pretty much my whole face is peeling. But it was like a week ago, so I only have patches left that are still scaly. Now, I was looking at under my eyes. It looks really good. It's not sinking into the lines. It feels fantastic. It feels just like skin. It feels awesome. So I think if you pretty much have anything except dry skin, it's really good. I really like this foundation. It really feels nice. It's got good coverage except for that red spot. And this red spot was covered better when I started, but I've eaten, and so I probably wiped it off because we had barbecued ribs, so I'm pretty sure I wiped it off because I put concealer on it too, and it's all gone. It looks good. My cheeks look great. My under eyes look great. Right here on the side of my nose, right there, it looks a little cakey, but that is because of, I think that is because of the skin. Right around here is still peely, and then between my eyes looks cakey, and pretty much my whole forehead, but only if you get close. If you're far away, it looks fine. It's just I have a few flakes, and wherever there's flakes, it doesn't do well. But it does say on here, it's not for dry skin. It also says a new 24-hour full coverage foundation that instantly blurs pores and fine lines and provides uninterrupted, flawless wear that looks and feels just applied all day. And I agree, it looks just as good now as it did when I put it on, except where I wiped it off and where my skin is flaky, which would be dry skin, and you're not supposed to use it if they're not, or they don't advise it for dry skin. I am going to try it again, probably in another week. Hopefully I'll be done peeling off all this skin, I had no idea it was going to take so long. Because when you do makeup, you just can't be out of service for that long. And I feel like when I'm doing foundation reviews, it's not really a very fair review if my skin is not up to par, and right now it's not. Most of it is though, just not my forehead, so we just won't count my forehead. Anyways, what else is it supposed to do? 24-hour won't cake. That's not true. If you have dry skin, it will cake. It won't cake, dry, flake, or fade. Transfer proof. It does seem transfer proof. It doesn't feel like it comes off at all. Oil free and non-pore clogging. This foundation stands up to makeup meltdown by combining move with you flexible pigments and skin loving ingredients for better flawless coverage and skin that feels fresh and comfortable from day to night. I think it does. It's super comfortable, super comfortable. You could easily wear this like to work or something and then go straight to night with just a little powdering. All Hours foundation is made in France with the finest pigments and ingredients that respect and care for the skin. All Hours is oil-free, non-comedogenic, and dermatologist tested. So yeah, I think I don't know if it would go 24 hours. That's what it says, a new 24-hour. Who would try that out? But it did last however long I had it on, and that's all I care about. So I will definitely give this a thumbs up if you don't have dry skin. And I'm going to try it again, but right now it may be my favorite. I really like it. It really feels good. And I got a color that I thought was going to be way too light for me. But now that I've actually worn it all day, I think it's just a little too light. And I think I did fine making it, putting it on and then bronzing it up. I don't really want to have to bronze it up this much. I would mind having it at least one color, one shade up, so that it's not quite as white. But other than that, I give it a thumbs up. So that's it for this video. If you liked this video, if this helped you at all, and if you're interested in this is a high-end foundation. This is expensive. It's $58 for the bottle, and there is, how much is in here? Oh, 0.84 ounces, not even a whole ounce. Most of them have an ounce, and this one doesn't, and it's $58. So if I were you, I would go somewhere that has a counter like Macy's or Saks or Nordstrom's, or I don't know where. I got this at Sephora, and get a sample. And I know that Sephora is really stingy on their samples, so you might go to a counter that has YSL as their counter, and they give you a good size sample, and definitely get the sample and try it out first, because it is so expensive. You do want to make sure that it's what you want. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Follow me on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. And please, 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 please leave comments below, because when you give me a thumbs up or when you leave a comment, it helps me out so much, because it makes my video seen by more people. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.